It's time to focus on the things you need, the things you deserve. You deserve a healthy body, supplements that get you moving and keep you moving, that make you feel good, look good, do good. And they shouldn't contain GMOs, artificial ingredients, or heavy metals, ever. Supplements that are clinically studied, use proven absorption technologies, are designed by scientists, and are ethically sourced and produced. Supplements with everything you need, nothing you don't. You deserve a company that you can trust, that's dedicated to safe manufacturing practices and third-party testing, that ensures the highest quality of effectiveness from extraction of ingredients all the way to the composition of the packaging. Wait a second. You deserve to see the process. You deserve a company led by a CEO with a deep belief in the power of people, dedicated to inspiring entrepreneurs to achieve success. A company with a phytonutrient chemist and expert on natural molecules who is obsessed with human health and has your best interest in mind to design its products. A board comprised of talented doctors from around the world. You deserve to be surrounded by people you trust and look up to. Empowered ambassadors that inspire wellness every day. Leaders who are rooting for you to be the best version of yourself. A community that works hard and plays hard. You deserve to experience adventures that take you around the world, and you deserve to be recognized for your hard work. It's time to get what you deserve. It's time to shift your focus. 3.
Good evening. Welcome to the call tonight. This is George Ruiz. I am in Austin, Texas right now. Welcome people from all over the world, from Asia, from Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and the US. And welcome tonight. You are going to hear about an opportunity that is changing the life of many people. Let me tell you a little about myself. And you are thinking, who the heck is this guy without a heavy accent? Anyway, I came from South America many years ago. And then I was in the real estate business. The business crashed totally many years ago. And then is when I found this kind of business. I'm talking about 40 years ago in 1992. And I didn't know what I was doing at the beginning, but eventually I learned how to do the business. We grow incredible organization. And in the last few years, our teams move millions of dollars per week in volume. And we got out of the industry because for personal reasons. But then a few years ago, I got a call from a friend of mine. They show us what we have here to my wife and I told my wife, if we don't do this, we are going to feel sorry because this is going to be different. This is going to be big. And that's why we are here and we are sharing with everybody because we know this is going to change the life of so many people. It's going to improve the life of so many people and that we are ready here to rock and roll. And let me show you more who we are. Okay, the name of the company is 3. Now, there are 3 things that we have here. Love yourself, love your family, love your community. Now, the company is based right now in Lehi, Utah. And we have also offices in Hong Kong and Indonesia. And we have several offices in Asia that they are going to be open very soon. Now, we are a group of diverse problem leaders that came here to join and start this company. This is different from any other company that has started in this area because we're a group of entrepreneurs that we look for a company for management to start this company. And that's the way that this company started officially in May 2023. Now, the CEO is Daniel Pico. He's the one that called me or called my wife and I in February 2023 and to invite us to see what they were going to start. Dr. Dan Gobler is the head scientist and Troy Moore is the COO. We are going to see more about why this is going to be so different, the company. First of all, our business model is a cross-border social e-commerce. What that means is that doesn't matter where you are. I call it the nomad business because you can be anywhere as long as you are building the business in the areas where we have already approved our products. And you see, this is phase 1. We have 14 countries, and I'm not going to go through all the countries. You can see it on the screen. And obviously, after phase 1, we are going to have phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 until we cover all the world. Now, who is good for this business or for this what we have in 3? First of all, people who want a business opportunity to work at their own time and space, doesn't matter where. Like I said, you can be on your computer, whatever there is reception. You can be in the beach. We have one of our team members who is a former architect. Sometimes he's in the swimming pool with his laptop computer doing the presentations and talking to other people around the world. People who want to have better health and wellness, people who want to be connected with like-minded community for global collaboration, elevation, and support. In other words, this is your business, but you are not by yourself. This is very important. Now, the approach to wellness is very different because the old paradigm is reactive wellness. Something happened and we are reacting. And we say, hey, you are what you eat. And that our DNA is our blueprint. But the reality is that in today's world, we have to take a proactive wellness. We are what we observe. That's way more important than what we eat. We can eat all we want, the best things that nature can offer, but if we are not serving, we have a problem. And it's why we are what we absorb, and the curation of phytonutrients for whole foods and plants from all over the planet. Now, the future of proactive wellness is epigenetics, and we are going to talk about that a little more when I show you the study on epigenetics. But basically, it's the phytonutrient, it's a combination of the phytonutrition, the absorption, the lifestyle, and how affect our DNA. This is really powerful. Now, Dr. Dan is surrounded by a group of health professionals, and all these health professionals are volunteers. They are having talk with their patients, with themselves, and that's why they wanted to collaborate with the scientific advisory board in our company. Now, there are 3 pillars of research and development. One is the exploration of obviously looking for ingredients all over the world. And there are videos with Dr. Dan where he's exploring around in Asia, in the US, and in North America, in many, many other places. And then the curation that's putting together all these nutrients in order to be the right formulas. But the most important is the last one, absorption. Because remember what I said, it's not what you eat, it's what you absorb. And keep that in mind, very important. Now, the next part is the credibility. When you go to your health professional, your medical doctor, you tell the person, you know what, I want to use these products, and they are in the PDR. Every medical doctor in the US has access to the PDR. It's the prescriber's digital reference, and our products are there. We are one of the few nutritional companies that have the product there. I bet if you are using products, it's a great chance that they are not in there. And the reason they are so important is because you have to follow certain requirements in order to be there. And that show this is why the health professionals, if they are going to give you a nutritional product, they trust this book or this publication. The next one are the studies, third-party studies. The first one is an absorption that shows our absorption is up to 9 times more higher than even organic systems, organic products. Now, the second one is the epigenetics. And this is very powerful. It's the one probably that impressed me the most, because it's showing how, in a positive way, our products are affecting our DNA, our different genes. Very powerful. And the last one is the superoxide study in one of our products that the doctors or health professionals that use this product, they saw so many great results that they want to study how this product works. Now, for those of you that are very analytical, yeah, you can download these studies, although there are many pages and in a language that I don't understand, but they are there for people that want to know more. Now, we have 6 basic nutritional products. The first one is the Vitalite. They call it the Nourisher. It's like a multivitamin, but it's made of different plants, fruits, probiotics, etc. Everything that you see there in that picture is there and more. Now, many products that are in the market, they are telling you that they put pictures, for example, of fruits, and they don't have that there. Now, this product doesn't have any synthetic products, and they have systems of absorption that help you to absorb those nutrients. The next one is the Revive or the Restorer. This is the first product that I tried before the company actually launched.
Elderly lady walked into a bank.
my knee, we have some, please make sure you mute it. But anyway, the restore is so important because help me with my knees. And I'm not going to go much in detail, but that's the person that invite you. This is an amazing product. The next one is the Immunate. It's the protector. And we have so many ingredients here, exclusive technologies absorption, nutrients, incredible nutrients from all over the world, from like mushrooms, like plants, roots, seeds, fruits, etc., and that help to modulate our immune system. And that's very important. Modular. That means that it's adapting to whatever is happening to you. It's not something that just increase the immune system and that's it. It's modulating according to your needs. The next one is the Purify, the detoxifier. We live in a world full of toxins, full of impurities, and our body always is cleansing, but it's overwhelmed. And that's why we need nutrients to help the body to do a much better detoxification or purifying our system. The next one is the Eternal. This is one of my favorite products. First of all, tastes really good. It's made of 10 superfruits. It has the most powerful antioxidant in the planet, that's the glutathione, in a form that is very easy to absorb into our system. It has CoQ10, it has resveratrol that has been shown to help slow down the aging process. And it's as powerful, it's probably the most powerful antioxidant and one of the sexiest products in the planet because it tastes good. And what it does is incredible. Antioxidant, for those of you that don't know, they help to neutralize the free radicals that are the cause of many of the problems that we confront. And the last one is the collagen, it's a collagen product, the regenerator. And different from other collagens, first of all, it has a combination of nutrients that you don't find in any other collagen product. Second, it has absorption system that you don't find in any collagen product. And third, it's just very different. You use it only for 10 days. Then you rest for 20 days, and then you again use it for 10 days. The results that we have are amazing. With all of our products, you can ask the person that invite you if you want to know more about the products. The next one is a very unique. It's a new discovery that is the neurocosmetic area and the skincare protection. We have the first cosmetic that use the skin-brain connection. There are studies that started a few years ago, how what we put in the skin can affect our even hormones and many things in the nervous system. We have 3 studies that are going to be published soon that they show how can affect even in the DHA levels release. This is very unique. We have 4 products. We have the super serum. That is amazing. I have some challenges with my skin. They disappear, and I'm not going to go in details how much, but you can ask me if you want to find out more about me, or ask the person to invite you. We have the cleanser, we have the toner, and we have the new current sensing technology product that is called the cream caviar. The cream caviar is an amazing product. It doesn't have real caviar. What has is a plant that's called caviar that's found in Japan. And the results are amazing. The product was just introduced in the market. And the only comparable against this product is a product that is sold in the stores for $575 for 1.5 ounce. Ours is way less than that. As a matter of fact, the whole system is way less than that. It's an amazing product, and I recommend you use it. And by the way, this is not only for women. We guys have a skin too. Remember that. We have to protect our skin. Now, we offer, with all of this, by the way, we offer a turnkey business system. Now, to be in the stores today's world is very complicated because you go to the shelves and you don't have a clue what you're going to buy. Here, we're sharing a product where people are sharing their results. They are sharing their experience. Now, the business included an incredible website. We have a back office where you can manage your business. We have marketing tools like apps, etc., that they're amazing, that have all the tools, and those tools keep improving and improving and improving. And like I said, you can manage your whole business from your computer or your smartphone. Now, we have multiple ways to generate income. And this is one of the things that attract me the most. I'm a numbers person. I went to college. I was graduated in computers and business. And of course, I always thinking about business. And the way that this pay plan is generated is incredible. You can have retail commissions that you can, by the way, you sell something today by sharing the link or posting somewhere or sharing with your people, and you get paid the following day. You have introductory bonuses when people come to the business and they want to do what you're doing. You have commission override, not only on your people that you're bringing, but the people that they're bringing, etc. And we don't have labels. Let me tell you, this is very powerful. Ask the person that invite you to show you a video of how this works. But as soon as you have two people, one on your left, one on the right, you are getting paid unlimited levels. This is amazing. Now, then we have the matching bonus. This is a very smart and brilliant part that I never seen before, the way that we structured it here. This means that when you have somebody in your team that's making money, you get a matching on what they are earning. Ask the person that invite you, because this is amazing. We have also a global bonus pool and funder pool that you can find out more with the person that invite you to this call. Now, we have also trips. We have trips to Vietnam and Cabo. My wife and I already qualified for those. We also have a trip to France and Monaco. We have until June, I think, or July 6th for qualification. It's amazing. I mean, we are not only are making money, but we are having fun. Now, there are two options to choose from. You can become a retail customer, and that's okay. You say, okay, you know what? I don't care about doing the business. I don't want to make extra money or make a lot of money because the potential is incredible. I just want to buy the product. And that's okay. Or you can become a business builder, and as business builder, you can do two things. You can sell the products and make retails right away, or you can also build a team. You can do both of them. And we have all the tools to help you. And as I said before, you are not doing it by yourself. You're working with us. Now, we have different packages that you can join, and just choose the package that you feel more comfortable with. You can start with the intro package or the Visage. Visage has only the skincare system, or you can go all the way to the Pro Collection. That the advantage of the Pro Collection is that you save over $1,000 in free products, extra products, plus you don't have to buy every month. You are qualified for the next 11 months, receiving commissions, etc. It's a great package. Or you can go to the Business Builder. That's one of the most popular packages. That's about half the price, or the premium package. Again, ask the person that invite you here. The important thing is that you get into the business. We are not forcing you to get to any packages. What is more convenient for you, and that is more convenient. If you are going to build the business, the most important to build the business. Now, this is what we have here. But before we go, I want to bring three people that are on the call. These are three guys that I know very well, that they are building not only the business, but they are using the products. And they're going to tell us a little more about the story and the results that we have with the products. The first person that I'm going to bring, he's in Utah. He's in St. George, Utah. Darel Wilkerson. Darel, just tell us a little more about why you're in three, a little about your background and what you're expecting.
Thanks, George, for inviting me on here. This is an honor. I love this company. I've been in the industry for about 30 years, but prior to getting involved in this industry, I've been a licensed cosmetologist since 1990. And so I met my wife in beauty school. And so I had ulterior motive there, lots of women in a school. But I've raised 5 children. You always have to have a little extra income coming in somewhere, and that's why I got involved in this industry, and I absolutely love it because I get to share with others. Where I am today is we're empty nesters. My wife and I, we're working 3, pretty much trying to do it full time, doing some odd jobs on the side to stay afloat a little bit. With 3, we see ourselves in the near future meeting our goals and being able to go anywhere and do it from anywhere. Our goals right now, by convention, we're looking to hit 3-star elite. We're at 3-star. So once we hit 3-star elite, it's pretty full time. And we're excited about that, working hard on that. And I just want to share with you why I share 3. A lot of it is because what I've looked for in a company, and that is leadership, a product that's incredible, And I do have results from it. I have severe allergies, and I've noticed since I've been on the products that I haven't had. And it's beautiful because my father owns a farm. And so when I go out there, I don't spend most of my time on some drug trying to keep it down. So it's nice. But as I, I like sharing it because I like helping people. As I got into the beauty industry or become a cosmetologist, I want people to feel good. And when they looked in the mirror, they did. And it just evolved into the health and wellness industry. I've been in it for 30 years and I just love it. But this company just has so much to offer: integrity, the business plan, also the leadership. It's amazing. Dan Upiku is just amazing individual. And as well as yourself, George, as my leader and mentor, I think you're amazing, you and your wife, and it's helped us come a long ways and it's benefited our family. And that's really all I have to say, other than if you're not on the products, you should be. And if you're not doing the business, you should be.
Thank you, Darel. Thank you very much. And thank you for what you are doing right now. And I can see your future doing so many bigger things in the business. Now, we are going now to Florida, to Central Florida, Ocala. We have Gary Timmons. Gary, I know you have a great story, your background, and where you are going with the company.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, George, and thank you for the opportunity of sharing. Yes, my name is Gary Timmons. I currently reside with my lovely wife, Frida, in Florida. Originally, I'm from Eastern Shore, Maryland. Actually, I grew up on a small farm, a family farm in that area. And all my formal education was actually in agriculture, right on through my college years. And then I found when I got out of college, I was struggling to make an income, a good income for my family in that business. So I changed gears and I went into the construction industry. I worked about 3 years as an internship and I was able to start my own business at 26, which was 1997. So I did that and continued with construction with that. And then a lot of other businesses came along. I was in the swimming pool business for a while. Also had the opportunity to go back farming in 1995, and I did that on a pretty large scale, a little over 1,000 acres. So I've been very blessed. Growing up, very blessed. I was able to retire at the age of 56, and we moved to Florida at that time. So, but my past businesses, they were all conventional businesses. We ended up opening a driving range, fitness centers. They all had overhead, and it was very expensive. Took employees. We had all those headaches to take care of. And the good thing about this business, all that's eliminated. So the products are awesome. I've always been blessed with good health, and at least I thought I was. But after I started taking the product, I found that I had better sleep, more energy, and it just worked. And they're just great products. And I would suggest those anybody that's wanting to be proactive health wise, we have the product, and it works very well. So, but why do we do the business? Well, wife and I work the business together, but there again, like I was talking, we don't have the overhead, and we're allowed to travel. I mean, the only thing I need to work is this, and maybe my computer and the internet, and I can work anywhere. We were blessed last year to go to Europe, and we went to Asia, and the whole time we worked. And because we had that with us, we went on cruises, we worked through those, and it was very, very enjoyable. And we do this, like I say, we did very well in our previous years, but there's a couple of things we'd like to leave a legacy for the next generation. That's what we're working toward. There's so many people that today that are struggling that we'd like to help. We just want to give back, and we have a lot of experience between my wife and myself, and we just want to give that back. And I would challenge anybody that's here that's looking for a business, looking for something they want to do for extra income. Nowhere I can find anywhere you'd find a business that's easier to get, that takes less investment to get into, no overhead, you're your own boss, work when you like, work when you need to, and it has infinite income. And I would challenge anybody to find anything that can do that better than this business. And if you saw something that piqued your interest tonight, I would advise you to get back with the person that invited you here, get your questions answered, and let's move forward. So thank you, George.
Thank you, Gary, and thank you. And you're doing a great job there in Central Florida. It's amazing. Not only Central Florida, you have teams in other areas
Yeah.
outside Central
We
Florida.
have great leaders, George. We
Yes,
appreciate you and
great
Adrian.
people.
Thank
Great
you.
people. Now we are going now to Morristown, New Jersey, slash Venice, Florida, because they have also a home in Florida. Cliff, I know you have an amazing background and an amazing, interesting point of view from this industry and also what you're expecting from the company.
Yeah, thanks a lot, George. So, as George mentioned, I'm Cliff Barone from Morristown, New Jersey. I am in the business all in with my wife, Nicole, who many of you know already. And I'm really glad to meet you all and to share. I'm excited to share my story. So it goes after 30 years plus in the pharmaceutical industry, I was honestly over the roller coaster ride of that industry. And it was all about moving from one company to the next, reorganizations every 3 years, and all that high stress stuff really wasn't getting any easier. And I was just done, at that point with a capital D. And that was about 3 years ago. So it was perfect time for me to hear about three. And when I heard about three, I was immediately intrigued. I mean, the products, the science behind them, it all just made sense to me. And then I heard the words liposomal cellular absorption or liposomal technology applied to nutrition. And as George said, it's not about what you eat, it's about what you absorb. And to me, that was pretty basic and just made sense. Um, and then I found out about the leadership at three, and they are top notch, experienced, high caliber team. And them combined with the compensation plan that they put in place made me realize that this company wasn't just a fad, that this was the real deal, and this would be a game changer in the nutrition space, and really a game changer for both health and wealth. And so then I moved on to, hearing testimonies. And along with my own experience with the products, it's really been nothing short but than amazing. And honestly, what gets me is the transformative benefits that I'm seeing with these products. And see, I seriously love all the products and, take them all religiously. But if I had to pick, I would say Revive and Collagen. Those are my personal favorites. And there's a story behind it, which is, the thing is, I'm an avid skier and I've been skiing for over 40 years now. And let's just say my knees took a beating over those years to the point where after skiing, going for a run, shooting hoops with my kids in the driveway, my knees were just aching like crazy. And since I started taking three, both, Revive and Collagen together, I think I'm getting an additive benefit of the two. And I'm telling you, those aches and pains in my knees, I'm not making any medical claims here, but for me personally, are about 98% gone. So what this does is, I just turned 60 this year, and it allows me to chase my two boys. So they're 19 and 21. They're both in college, and I can chase them down the slopes like I'm 21. So for that, I love three. And let's talk for a second about the business opportunity. George, when we were in Florida, I was mentioning this, that, I did some research, and the nutraceutical market is already over 350 billion in sales, annual sales. And that's billion with a B. And it's growing at nearly double digits every year. So what that tells me is that just the future, the current market and then the future is just an outstanding opportunity for us. And more people are taking charge of their health. And that's what's really driving the growth of the market and the size of the market. And with 3, we're in a perfect position to help them do it better than they've been doing it. So if you think about it, if we capture just 2% of that $350 billion market, which is climbing to about $500 billion in sales, 2% of that would be 10 billion. So we could be a 10 billion company in the short term. And that's what I'm really excited about and why I want to be a part of this business. So that's it for me. Thanks again for your time, everyone. And whether it's morning, noon, or night, I hope you have an awesome day or awesome evening. And thanks for the time.
Thank you, Cliff. And those numbers are impressive, by the way. I mean, like you said, if we get 2% of the market, that's without counting the growth. It's $10 billion. That's amazing. Again, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your stories. And thank you for the opportunity for those of you that are looking at. If you want to share this with other people, this is being recorded. You're going to receive the link soon. And make sure you share with other people, because this is an opportunity that's going to change the life of so many people. And share with everybody, because you don't want friends to say, were you in that company 5 years ago? Look what's happening. It's growing so fast. Why you didn't tell me? And the products, come on, they're helping so many people. Look, you knew that I needed something like that. Make sure that you get back to the person that invited you to this call. Ask the person what would be the best package for you and your family. And we see you next week. Thank you very much, everybody, and have an amazing night or day if you happen to be in Asia. Have a great time. See you. Bye.